Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And some room to maneuver.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. How about this for starting field position on your opening drive? 1st and goal. Brissett now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Ready. 458's the mic. All day. And Alpha. 58, boy. 58, Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And right away, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Hines. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Brissett. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Hey, wahoo! I'm coming! Hey! Get it!
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Exit.
From the gun, Stratton. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Let's go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Ready, break.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Succop. This from 54 yards away. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The Throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey!
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Off play action. Stratton. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Mike spot 9. Go, go, go.
Operating from the gun. Stratton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it can be tipped up and picked off.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. By kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On the bootleg, it's Brissett. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Titans. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Brissett. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Brissett. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
Draw play. This is Hines. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
Check
A first down throw for Brissett. It's caught by Funchess. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. On the delay, here's Hines. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brissett looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did, and batted it away.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead grows to 4. It's 13-9. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big run there by Jones. 53 yards. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Go. 58, Mike. Pick it up. Go. 5.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On the ready. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the double.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And the Titans first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Stratton. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Jones. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Yeah. Ringo. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. I'm coming after you. Hey, Charlie. Ready?
To throw on third down. Stratton. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready. 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
At the 19-yard line.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Bravo.
Now Jones. Got some room at the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
60 Pittsburgh.
They'll go again to Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They'll go with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run with Edmonds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment.
Whole time, nigga. Why ain't you just the whole time, bro? And you could have went to his stream. You could have went to his stream too and told me like what he was doing.
The line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the line and a second down.
Second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. On second down, this is Edmonds. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
Check, 59.
On third down, Stratton. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
I can talk now?
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
I don't know what I did.
They begin the drive with Hines.
Oh, shit.
Solid footwork, but not able to get a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play.
Okay. Hold on. What you mean party chat on? What you talking about? Party chat on.
Hey, bro, fuck it, bro. Go back to your game, bro. You go back to your game, bro. Because all this shit is being recorded, bro. That's what I was trying to say. Like, it's on your live stream. Like, they heard that shit. That's why I'm trying to say you be quiet. You ain't read my Snapchat message yet?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. They run with Hines. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They run again with Hines.
What the fuck?
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. Got an open man. That's Campbell.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Play fake.
I'm saying, bro.
Ebron with it over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing, Brissett. And that is incomplete.
What I was about to say.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
I was going in.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Damn. Bro, that shit crazy. I still ain't dropped my wine yet. I'm gonna have it's gonna be some good ass. Oh, I gotta go to the game. Fuck. Gotta wake up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Stratton. It's into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's get it.
The Titans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Stratton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker.
I'm going to win this game, but it's going to be ugly.
We're trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, shit, who hit me up? 3 a.m. Is that the Clan?
Brissett sets to throw it. Complete.
Is that one of the Clan members? 3 a.m. plays.
Right,
oh, I know they not. They not about to bring Clan back. Not the Clan back.
It's 3rd down.
Oh, shit. Not 3 a.m. I see that shit in the comments. I don't know who sent that bitch, though.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw is Brissett. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
What the fuck is that?
Midfield before being stopped just
come on, that was a tackle, bro. That was just glitched out.
In search of a short gain
come on, bro. This nigga just slipped, bro.
Over 20 yards. Brissett now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room.
God,
it's 1st and 10. This is Hines, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm going to get a pick, so I don't know. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brissett.
Told you. Pick 6, baby. Pick 6, baby. Hell yeah. I ain't scored pick 6, but I got a pick, though.
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful.
This nigga's tired as fuck.
You can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
He not even tired. He must be hurt or something, bro. What the fuck going on with bro? Yeah, he got hurt. Damn. I didn't know that shit affect him like that.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That nigga slow as fuck. He will get hurt again playing like that.
This is Jones.
Oh, there we go. That's what I like. That's what I'm used to.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Huh?
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
I don't think they know we know each other, though.
Loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays and into the end zone for a Tennessee
Bro, look at that
touchdown.
pass, bro. Look at that pass.
Delaney Walker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Succo.
It's gonna be ugly, bro, but because he only scored on my like bullshit, bro. Like
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Gotta get some sacks. Gotta get some sacks.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully.
That's game, baby.
Got his hands on it, couldn't get it.
That's game,
second
baby.
down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right.
Out of there. Shit. This is my motherfucking nigga. This is my nigga. Ronald Jones. Hey.
5 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
That was nasty.
But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
I think 3 and 2.
You toss your fedora first.
I had a bye week
you
last.
go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That
3 and 3.
third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had at the ball
Y'all lost 3 games
It's
already?
almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each
Oh,
run
shit, he
is more
almost scored.
spectacular than the last.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll
Hey,
start at
I
the
gotta finish, though.
32-yard line.
Yeah, he felt
A
that.
4th quarter score from the Meadowlands. And the Jets have just scored to extend their lead. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year.
That nigga Ronald Jones is a monster.
That
nigga is a monster. He's gonna retire a Titan.
Seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jayon Brown. And to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard.
Oh, you got Hawkins?
2 minutes left to play in this football
that's what
game
he's talking about.
here
That's what he's
on
talking
EA Sports. So the Colts
Oh,
in possession
my
of
goodness.
football as we get you reset.
Woohoo.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having
Woohoo.
time to talk it over. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's Brissett. Now a desperation throw.
Oh, fuck, I
downfield.
fucked up. I fucked up.
And
I
that's
fucked up. I
gonna
fucked
wind
up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked
However,
up.
we
Did
do
up.
have a flag down.
I just got there hit this nigga some real Falcon shit. Like I flicked the stick and everything, my nigga. Like some real Falcon shit, my nigga. Oh shit!
Here's 1st and 10. They try to run on first down, but this
If he was smart, he would kick the field goal right now, bro. But he
he
don't be thinking like that. Niggas don't think like that. He got 3 timeouts.
Linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll
Niggas don't
also
be
do
thinking,
when this
man.
game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer.
This was
They
an
put
ugly
themselves in a
game,
great
bro.
spot.
Like
This
I
big
can't.
lead,
Passing
and they know
game
they've
was
gotta
looking
throw the ball.
ugly.
These pass rushers have to be salivating.
But shit, he couldn't stop the run, so I
Years
don't
back
keep
time
passing.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
Now he kicked the
defenders
field
making
goal.
sure
He
this
wasted
guy
too
can
much
hold
time
on to
now,
the
Bubba.
football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And I tell you what, he
shit.
got it from 58. That had lots
Oh,
of
shit.
leg behind it. These kickers now, it's
He
like
made
we're
that
taking
bitch.
for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes.
Oh, bro, I thought I was gonna score the game.
But their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
That nigga's gonna be the talk of the league, goddamn.
Seem easy for some reason.
If I can get this nigga another touchdown, oh my god.
8, read. Squish, double.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh shit.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Bro, how many rushing yards did I fucking have, bro? That nigga had 330, bro. Oh shit. 330 yards, bro.
Hurt. Trey Evans came in and took a touchdown from him.
Right? What the fuck?